Well, Penn Staters, welcome back. Welcome back to in-person learning, and we hope this semester to more in-person experiences outside the classroom. That's certainly our goal, and if we all do what we must, it's an achievable one. I know many of you have been back in your campus communities or in your towns for some time now, and I hope you're doing well and are once again into the swing of things academically. I want to talk with you briefly about one particular aspect of our collective response to the pandemic: quarantine and isolation. As you know, we've all learned about the need to quarantine whenever we suspect that we may have been exposed to the virus through close contact with someone who has it, or to isolate if we have tested positive or are showing symptoms consistent with COVID-19. It's obviously no fun to either quarantine or isolate, but I'm not sure I can think of anything about this pandemic that I'd call fun. Some things, though, I'm sure you agree, are necessary, and quarantining and isolating certainly are among those necessary responses if we're to keep ourselves, our friends, our families, and our communities as safe as possible. I know you will continue to follow the basic public health guidance about physical distancing, masking, hand hygiene, and avoiding large gatherings. Those behaviors are as important now as ever. Even so, the virus will continue to be among us, and some of you will find the need this semester to quarantine or isolate. It's certainly the right thing to do when we find ourselves in those circumstances, and I know we all want to do what we must to end this pandemic as quickly as we possibly can. As was true last fall, some among you who must quarantine or isolate this spring will be able to do so in your residences, assuming you truly can avoid exposing others and are able to find the support you need. But others among you will want to take advantage of space we have on campus set aside for this purpose, or in hotels in which we've leased space where a campus does not otherwise have the necessary accommodations. We certainly want the quarantine and isolation experience to be as stress-free as possible, and we are determined to provide all students in this situation the very best support we can. With that aim in mind, we're utilizing lessons we learned combined with results of a comprehensive survey of students who were in quarantine or isolation last fall to improve our services, expand activities for those in quarantine and isolation space, and offer everyone in that circumstance better meal options. All of you who have to quarantine or isolate are guaranteed a comfortable and clean space with a private bathroom, daily interaction with staff, or more often if needed, to be sure that all is well. We're going to provide you all the support you need for academic issues. All your meals and care packages will be delivered directly to your door. And there's a new app to access menus with nutritional information that might be of interest to you and meal delivery times. But I think the best improvement will be found in more and better activities to keep those who find themselves in quarantine and isolation engaged and interacting with others. I think that's really important. We'll have regular trivia competitions, yoga, gaming, esports, fitness competitions, virtual escape rooms, even a few artistic performances, and some organized discussions with your peers, just to name a few. In short, if you test positive for the virus anytime this semester, are showing symptoms, or have been in close contact with someone who has, we have a safe, healthy place for you to stay and a small army of my very best colleagues prepared to help. Don't hesitate to seek this support or any other assistance you need at any time this semester. That's why we're here. Until then, be safe and keep others safe. It's what Penn Staters do.